We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger Baseball, and it's next on the show. Clayton Kershaw gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
In now, Gene Segura, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw.
I got the count. 2-2.
Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutcheon. First pitch on its way. McCutcheon, 33 years old. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Outside, 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. From the stretch. There's a good swing by Harper, but this will drift foul off to the right and out of play. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. The numbers on the year: 272, 4 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Hit in the air to center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Zach Wheeler will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, his last one was good. I'm sure he'd like to pitch a little bit better. Was able to get into the 7th inning. Got a no decision in his last one. He needs to get off to a good start here to try to get him and the team in the win column.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
And it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Line drive, base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. First offering on its way. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Betts gets his lead at first, nobody out. Full count now, 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. The numbers coming in, he's at 255, 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. The 1-0 home.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the belt, the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
From the belt, the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, John Peterson.
2 men on, 2 out, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. He's set, and the pitch. Popped him up. Kingery is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Dodgers strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
1-1.
The pitch.
Nope. Count is 2-1.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. 1 down.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Gregorius.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Fouled away. The 1-2. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Bellinger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Corey Seager. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
No balls and 1 strike. And it's fouled away. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate now, Will Smith. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. His career line against Wheeler, he's hitless in 6 tries. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Gavin Lux, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Wheeler's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. To start the day, they've given up the fewest home runs of any other pitching staff in the league, which has certainly led to accumulating one of the best ERAs in the league as well. One of their pitchers told me, all of our guys have stuff that dances around. We don't throw a lot of straight stuff, so we make it really tough on hitters to barrel us up. Especially in today's game, limiting the home run ball is a great avenue to success, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The third baseman, number 4, Scott Kingery.
First pitch of the at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Now here's the pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Zach Wheeler. Popped him up. Smith moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gene Segura.
Digging in, Gene Segura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
For the Dodgers, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
And now pitch on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I know that swing wasn't a thing of beauty right there, but I don't mind the aggression right there. Manager letting him swing in a 2-0 count. He's just got to keyhole it a little bit more.
Ball 3.
And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1. Mookie Betts will be next. Swung on and missed 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Nobody out, runner on first. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Segura for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Wheeler's ready. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Full count now. 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Again, another foul ball. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, the pitch.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's established in this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here now the 2-2.
We got 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. He drew a walk his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now in the box, JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Realmuto, a former Miami Marlin, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Bottom of the inning now, so here's Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Here's Jock Peterson now. And that misses ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Fouled off. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Here it comes, 2-0. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. All even now, 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here's another 2-2. Popped him up. Kingery has room in foul territory, and that's the third out. Nothing doing here this half. We played 4 full. Phillies on top, 1-0. Here's Didi Gregorius looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a good slider here to start the at bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Here it comes, the 3-0. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Standing in, Jay Bruce hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And it's fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Scott Kingery will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
And in steps Scott Kingery as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. in there, and it's 0-2 now.
No ball.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
In now, Zach Wheeler, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Hit in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it, and that retires the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, Will Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike there. 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. At the plate, Gavin Lux. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Here it comes on 1-1. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So striding in, Mookie Betts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's set. The 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. One and one. Here it is.
That's ball two. You got 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Wheeler pauses. Here it comes.
Outside, that's a ball.
Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. 2 down, runners at first and second. That evens it up, 1-1. One and one, the pitch. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Phillies 1 and the Dodgers nothing. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Gene Segura. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The left fielder, number 22,
Andrew McCutchen will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard hit at third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. And there's out number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Three and 0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
.30. Here it is. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Stepping up now, Justin Turner. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. There's Segura. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now here it comes.
Nope.
And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
1 out, nobody on. Skied into very shallow right. Harper will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Wheeler gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2.
No, that's low.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bruce has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail this one 1-0. So next to the plate for the Phils, Didi Gregorius. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Out in front of it, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 9, Jay Bruce.
Digging in, Jay Bruce. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bruce around the bag, heading for second now. And he'll pull into second with one away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Standing in now, Scott Kingery, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Kershaw has been strong thus far. Just 1 run through 6 1/3. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
To the plate now, Zach Wheeler. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First offering on its way. Too low, 1-0. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Into the box now, Will Smith. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And that'll miss up and in, ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, number 48.
Here comes the Phillies skipper on his way out toward the mound. And that is going to be all for Zach Wheeler. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 55.
Gavin Lux will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
From the belt, the pitch.
Hey.
Runners on the move for second. 2-2 the count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Joe Kelly will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Barnes is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 15.
Ready to begin the 8th, so the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Jean Segura, he's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
The 0-1 on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Peterson. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one, didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Bryce Harper waits on deck. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Helpful.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-2.
Ball up there.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Phillies down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Adam Morgan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
From the stretch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Morgan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. To 2-2 now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Next up is Max Muncy. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. One 0 count. Here it is. Count even now at 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Bellinger.
Chris Taylor will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Pinch running at first base. Number 3.
Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Segura has it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. It remains 1-0. Chris Taylor remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home.
That's outside.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now the 2-1. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
JT Realmuto waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto as he swings and hits a laser to right. Betts is there, 2 down.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Oh, one pitch on its way.
Ball one. One ball,
Hey, I
one
hope
strike.
that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Nothing in the Philadelphia ninth. Last chance coming up for the guys in blue. They trail here 1-0. Hector Neris enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
He's set, and the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
That's wide, 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Bruce has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
At the plate, Corey Seager. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. And he lays off for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Right side, but it's well foul. Liner toward right center. Bruce is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Matt Beatty will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 45, Matt Beatty.
Fouled off. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. The 1-1 home. And this ball is lined into center field, and right off the bench he comes through. It's a base hit.
The batter, number 48.
Into the box, Gavin Lux, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0 home.
That's ball 3.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising, first 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So here's Austin Barnes, and the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this is low, ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The set and the 1-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-1 pitch. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Zach Wheeler with his 4th win this season. Clayton Kershaw to settle with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Hector Neris records the save, his 14th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Dodgers, no runs, 5 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Zach Wheeler. His record is now 4-2. The loss goes to Clayton Kershaw. He falls to 2-3. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.